Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magical Arts. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Gemini for the month of August. I like to begin by doing a blessing, creating a little sacred space to do our reading in. So I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Bless us with your presence. I call upon our ancestors and spirit guides. Be with us today on this journey. Blessed be. Okay. So as I said, we'll be doing a reading for Gemini for August. Let's get the cards shuffled a few times and see what kind of messages we can find for Gemini for August. Gemini in August. Gemini in August. Now I like to lay the cards out and then go through them with you. So we've got the Magician, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, and the World. Now you've got a couple major arcana in here at the beginning and at the end. So this shows me that there's a circuit, a journey that is that you're on, that you're working through, and is going to culminate at the end of this. So let's start with the first one, the Magician. Now major arcana are all about the steps along a karmic path, and the Magician itself is about utilizing those magical powers and those innate skills you have that connect you to the universe. Whatever your beliefs are, those skills that you know and that you use are going to bring you power, and it's a pathway to utilize all of these energies to attain your goal. Now that position is symbolizes the situation itself, so it's like you're learning how to put all that together. You're learning how to use all of those skills, all those powers, all your knowledge, learning how to use that to create the world you want. Now there's some kind of financial problem in at the same time. This is the cross card, or the challenge card, and the Four of Pentacles is all about being afraid of losing money. Pentacles is about the physical world, and in particular this one is about finances. So you're holding on to money, you're afraid of losing money, you may have lost money, and you're trying to save what you have. But this is a clear indication that whatever it is that you're trying to work on here is being challenged by a dire financial situation right now. Now the upper and lower cards are about energies that are surrounding your situation right now. And what I mean by that is the upper card is often seen as what is in the conscious mind or the conscious world. You can see it, other people can see it. I see it as like this energy that flows down from the top and flows into all aspects of the situation. And you've got Eight of Pentacles, which is another pentacle. So it's about the physical world, it's about finances, it's about skills, which is often about what the magician is about as well. And in this one, she's got all these bottles here with pentacles on them, all 8 of them, and it describes all her different skills that she has. Now, it goes perfectly with this magician card. You have got all these skills. People see you as having skills. It's very obvious that you have a lot of knowledge and intellect and physical ability to create the world that you want, to manifest what you want. So this is a strong card to have in this position because it's just flowing into everything else. All of your ability to work hard, ability to be detail oriented, all of that is working on your side. Now we've got this card down here, the Six of Swords. Swords are about intellect, about thoughts. Oftentimes it can be kind of this loop that plays in your head over and over again. And in this position, it's kind of unconscious. And I often see it as something that's innate in us that we're not quite aware of. That's why it's in this kind of unconscious position down here. We're not quite in touch with it, but there's something going on intellectually that you need to get out of. You may often find yourself in situations where you, in some decks, it's kind of a dangerous card. Somebody's leaving a dangerous situation into an unknown future. They're doing it at the dead of night. This wind indicates that it's a fast-moving energy. So it's all about the ability to get out of a situation when you need to. And that's a good skill to have too. Just not to dwell on things, but just say, okay, this isn't working. In order to save myself in some way, you need to move on and move out into a new future. Now this card, the cards on either side are more like the pathway that you're on. This one, it's really similar to the Six of Swords here, where you're moving into a new pathway. This is opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune, you can spin it, you can go anywhere, you can decide what you want to do with your life, and basically it's all good. It's all part of a karmic journey, so it's all good. Whatever you choose, it's something you're learning along the way. So you have just come out of the situation where you needed to change. A big change has happened, and you're starting this new journey. Now, this energy coming up, the Queen of Wands. Wands are about fire, passionate energy, creative energy. She can be very tenacious, very strong-willed. There's also a sense of risk and danger with her. That's what this dragon behind her represents. That there's a little bit of a risk involved with her, but she is abundance and energy, and has all of this creative power in order to manifest what she needs. So you've moved out of a situation, you've chosen a new path, and yet you are going into a path of power. She is all about womanly power. It's about the feminine power and the feminine energies that can get you where you need to go in the future. Now, this is real interesting to me. These two these two ace cards. you've got an Ace of Wands. Aces are gifts from the universe. They give you like a jolt of energy, and for you to use to bolster yourself to get through these tough times. Now the wands, it's all about creativity, power, energy. So you've, along with this Queen of Wands, you've got all this energy and direction to manifest what you want. You've got the power to do it. Now the Ace of Swords, another gift. Now swords, again, intellect, ideas, learning how to communicate those ideas effectively, being decisive. She's got all these birds in the picture, and that means that there's a lot of ideas floating around. Anything can happen, and it's a matter of grabbing onto these gifts when you see them. They're fleeting. They don't hang out forever. It's a matter of recognizing that you're being given these gifts and hold on to them and utilize them. They're there for you to utilize and create this pathway forward. Now, in this position, we've got this Two of Swords. Now, in this position, it could be something that you're a little bit nervous about, something you're a bit fearful about. And the twos always represent making a decision, deciding between two things. I'm not seeing another two here, which indicates that you've made this decision, but you're blindfolded. She's blindfolded there, and kind of just throwing it willy-nilly and hoping that either way is going to work. And that, could be the case, because you've got this Wheel of Fortune saying, yeah, anything will move you forward. In this one, she's willingly doing it unaware. It's as if you're it could be seen two ways, I guess. You're kind of just playing the odds, seeing which one would work better, or there may be some fear involved, and that you're not wanting to know which way to go, but you'll go whatever way is chosen, but you're not necessarily doing it consciously. So I'd say just be aware of this, that it's best to be aware and conscious of the choices you're making. That's what this card is all about. He's consciously leaving a situation that isn't good for him. You're consciously choosing a new direction. So it's all about being conscious and being aware, and not just leaving things to fate. Not completely leaving things to fate. Just let yourself take that blindfold off. Take that blindfold off and make your choice. But the good thing is, this is the cycle you're ending. This is the world. She's gone through this karmic journey. The magician's the beginning. The world is the end. It's a completion of a cycle. So to me, it looks like you're wanting to become this magician, this person that is able to manifest his desires, manifest his world. It's all about money. It's all about trying to figure out the finances of the whole thing. But you've got all these blessings, all these aces, and you're completing a cycle. But with the completion of a cycle, it's always the start of a new one. So it's not, it's the ending of one situation and moving on to another. So it looks like this is going to you're going to be able to manifest those skills and utilize those skills once you figure out your money issues. Now let me look at the bottom card. You've got a Knight of Cups. Cups are all about unconditional love. It's about generosity, compassion. The Knight of Cups in some decks is actually represents the search for the Holy Grail, the search for that cup of unconditional love that will fill him up and fill the world up, and bring peace and unconditional love to the world. But at the same time, these bubbles are representing his his love. He's in love with that. He is in love with that idea, and not always as clear-minded, clear-sighted, as if she's not as clear-sighted as she could be. He often sees the good in everybody, but doesn't balance that with, oh, well, maybe not everyone is at the same level, and needing to approach people differently because of their understanding. Everyone understands things in a different way, and he's not seeing that. He's just seeing, la la la, I'm in love with the world, which is a good thing, but you do have to have a little bit of practicality, and I see that in all of these pentacles that you've got as well. You've got a lot of practicality, which is important when you're going on a new journey. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and see if we can find out some more information. You're definitely, wanting to use your skills, but there is a very definite financial problem going on right now, or fear of it. It's not even that it's a real thing. Well, yeah, I would say it would, because it's a pentacle. It's a pentacle. If it was a thought of being afraid of losing money, you're afraid of losing it, but it's a real thought. It's a real, something real that could happen. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay. Now pages, again, go with this, to me, they go with this Six of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune. It's all about a new pathway you're on, and a new beginning. You are completing this cycle with this world, and the page is a new cycle starting, a new beginning, a new direction, and it's all about using your intellect, using your decision-making abilities, using your knowledge that you have in this Magician card. Now with the pages as well, they're very spontaneous, they're very energetic, they want to get going, but they don't always have the skills to do it yet. They're young, they're novices. So this is just saying that you're going on a new journey. You're going on a new journey, and you're ready to go forward. He's got his sword, he's making his decision, he's moving forward with it. But at the same time, you've got the Nine of Swords, which means you've come out of a battle, and that could be what this Four of Pentacles is about. You were fighting over something, and you're still standing. It was a horrible battle. She's wounded, but she's still standing. She's got her wand still, and she's able to defend herself. And then the next card, Two of Cups. Twos are always decision making, and it's always about balance. Two of Cups is about partnerships, learning. It's about a new partnership. The page is a new energy coming in, and the Two of Cups is all about a new partnership on a heart level. It's not necessarily like the Lover's card, like a romantic situation, but it's being able to communicate with somebody on a deeper, intimate level, on a heart level. So you've got all those energies. Now, I'm thinking from this reading that you have already begun to utilize these powers that you have, this magician card. You're learning to balance these finances, and I'm thinking that this card, the Nine of Wands, kind of, you've had to defend yourself against it, against losing your money, or trying to, it could be even an internal battle that you've been fighting. But you have all these skills, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got all of this energy, the Queen of Wands, to manifest what you want, to manifest the life and create the life for yourself. You are ending a cycle. You are ending, but you're starting a new one. You're starting a new path. So just hold on to that strength and that the gifts. Hold on to the gifts that you've been given. Those will get you through the next journey. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Blessed be.